Bruno looking for Isak. I think he is onside. Alexander Isak goes for goal. What a finish from Isak on the volley. He's having the game of his life here. Rashford looks for Alphonso Davies. What can Davies do here? I'm going to try a cross and see Isak with a lovely header. Davies picking up an assist. So here we are back again with another episode of the PES 2021 Man United Master League series. At the moment we are 27 games into the Premier League season and we're second in the league right now, 4 points behind Man City. Not too bad, but we got to keep pushing because I do want to win the Premier League title this season, especially considering we're doing only one season with Man United in this series. So pushing for that Premier League title is the ultimate objective for me. Last episode you would have seen that we're doing well in cup competitions as well. We got a win over Basel, and apart from that, in the FA Cup we absolutely dismantled Everton. So we're now in the semi-finals of the FA Cup. I think we're going to be up against, let's find out. Was it Liverpool? I think it was. Yep, we're going to be up against Liverpool in the FA Cup semi-finals. But that game is going to be after a long time. So for now, the focus is on these Prem fixtures, especially this one against Chelsea. So if you guys are enjoying all the PES content on the channel, make sure to keep the support coming in. That really helps the channel grow. Drop like, subscribe, and let's get this video started. So it is now time for a press conference. Get your questions answered by dropping them down in the comment section below. First one of the day. How would you rate your current season since you're almost halfway through it? That's actually a very good question. I think it's been a pretty solid season so far. Probably like a solid 8 out of 10 because we're in the title race, 4 points off the top. We're in the FA Cup semi-finals and we're alive and well in the Europa League as well. So it's actually going pretty well. We could win a treble, of course, not including the Champions League. It'll be the Europa League instead. But I think we're having a very solid season here. We've made some great signings. The team is looking fine. And I think we've done a great job. Let me know what rating would you give our season at Man United so far. I'd love to know. Next up, how do you feel using Sergio Ramos and Alphonso Davies? They're phenomenal in PES. Absolutely they are. Honestly, the difference you feel using top players like that on PES is just crazy. Ramos at the back just gives me so much confidence when I'm defending. And Alphonso Davies is basically uncatchable. You guys would have seen last episode when he was bombing down the wings. It was so difficult for anyone to keep up with him. He also picked up an assist in his first episode here at Man United. So the difference these top players provide you with, it's crazy, and I'm glad we've signed them, and yep, they are phenomenal on PES. Next up, now after all these performances from Isak, you should start him over Anthony Martial until Martial picks up his form. Good question, and you do have a point. Alexander Isak in that last episode was tremendous. I mean, he scored a brace, was setting up goals, holding up the play with his height. But I still kind of trust Anthony Martial a bit more because he's been doing it more consistently for us. Isak only just has emerged as a top option. Martial this season our top goal scorer with 19, so I think Martial is still above Isak in the pecking order. But now I'm not going to overlook Isak anymore because I think he has what it takes to be a great player here for us at Man United. So expect to see Isak more often on the pitch because now I do really believe in him because he's top class. With that press conference done, let's move on. And all that talk about Alexander Isak while he casually picks up a Player of the Episode award. Last episode he was just tremendous, especially in that FA Cup quarter-final game against Everton. Just outrageous. The goals, the assists, he was superb, and that's why, well, he picks up the Player of the Episode award. So we're actually starting off the episode with a bit of a banger as we take on Chelsea. This is going to be a tough game because it is at the Bridge and Chelsea are just a couple of points off us. In fact, 3 points off us. We can't afford to drop points, man. Otherwise, Man City will keep pulling away. So we need to go to the Stamford Bridge, show some balls and get the result because otherwise, as I just said, City will have too big of an advantage. So big game here for us against Chelsea at the Bridge. Up against Frank Lampard's Chelsea. That Chelsea team does have a good ring to it. I mean, look at the players they've got there. Timo Werner, their new signing, is starting. Where the hell is Kai Havertz? That's a bit of a weird one. He's not there in their lineup. They've got Hakim Ziyech though. They've also got Thiago Silva playing at the back. That's going to be interesting. But their keeper, Willy Caballero, starting over Kepa. That is something we might be able to exploit. But the Chelsea team does look decent in a few areas, but it does have parts where we could exploit. Anyways, in terms of my lineup, this is how I want to play with. Anthony Martial, I'm still sticking with him in this one. Sancho, Rashford, Bruno all starting, Pogba as well. Ramos, Davies in the lineup as well. Big Dean Henderson is our starting keeper for the rest of the season. We're trusting him. Let's hope he can deliver. It's Man United up against Chelsea at the bridge. Let's get into it. Chelsea already looking really good here. It's Hakim Ziyech on the ball. Maybe playing a bit out of position, but using his right foot to strike that with a lot of power. Thankfully off target. We really got to be careful of their attack, man. Chelsea with Ziyech, Werner, Pulisic can absolutely destroy you. But we've got a Canadian who is in the mood for this one. Looks for Bruno Fernandes. See Sancho, shoots. No way have we not converted that. Why didn't Sancho shoot in the empty net? I'm confused there because I'm sure Willy Caballero made a blunder in his positioning. We really should have taken advantage of that and made it 1-0. It is now Anthony Martial. Lovely play to find Bruno. Bruno looking to go for goal with the finesse shot. Takes the deflection, but not enough to beat Willy Caballero. Oh my god, we've given the ball away for Hakim Ziyech. It is a massive save from Dean Henderson. Could have easily been 1-0 for Chelsea there, but Ziyech couldn't convert that. It was a gifted opportunity from us. Willy Caballero just launching it from the back, and we completely messed up. Ramos, I have no idea what he was doing. Big Dean Henderson showing why he should be number one here at Man United. Oh, Anthony Martial is through on goal here. Martial has to score this big save again from Willy Caballero. I was kind of dissing him at the start of the game, and now he's really putting in a good performance against me. I'm not liking this. Martial should have made that 1-0, but hey, it is what it is, I guess. Here we go now. Here we go. I'm sending Anthony Martial on a run here. He's got the pace to beat his man. Still Martial. Looking for a simple cutback here for Sancho. Controls it well. No way has Chelsea blocked that. Was that Thiago Silva? I'm not sure, but Chelsea somehow avoid conceding. I mean, how aren't we in the lead here? Because we're creating some top-class chances. Here we go with Marcus Rashford. We know he's got the pace to beat Reece James. Still Rashford looking for the pass. Backwards. Sancho shoots. Oh, come on. How aren't we taking our chances here? It's frustrating because we really should be 1-0 up against Chelsea. I know they've had chances, but we've had the better end of them. And oh, this might be another one for us. What was that for a pass? It's somehow, no, it's not worked. What are we doing with our passing in this game? Honestly, it's a complete disaster. And now Chelsea have broken through with Pulisic. There is absolutely no catching him. Fair enough. Christian Pulisic has opened this up completely. And Chelsea have made it 1-0. And we've got nobody else to blame here because the amount of chances we've squandered, it is just crazy, honestly. Chelsea make it 1-0. And now before half-time, we're a goal down and we've got a big second half to come. If we lose here, our Premier League title hopes could well and truly be done. They're going to score another one, aren't they? They're going to score another one, aren't they? Here's Hakim Ziyech. Looks for the cutback. Big chance for them. And Chelsea have scored again. This is embarrassing from us. Also, why didn't the ref blow the whistle? It's 48 minutes on the clock. Pretty much 49. And we had just a couple of minutes of added time. The ref has basically screwed us here. Come on, man. How are you doing this, referee? Just blow the goddamn whistle when you're supposed to. And now we're 2-0 down at half-time. Things are going from bad to worse here. Our defense got exposed with just one long ball. That's what I'm talking about, man. This front three of Chelsea with Hakim Ziyech, Werner and all, it's just lethal. You know what, guys? Anthony Martial has been lacking in this game. I want to bring on the man in form, Alexander Isak. Let's hope he can help turn this game around, although it's very difficult from this situation. Here we go now, Bruno. What a pass that is for Marcus Rashford. Has to score this, Rashford. Off the post. I can't, man. I genuinely can't. I seriously can't at this point. How? What kind of luck we've got here, man? Honestly. That should have been a goal and our hope in this game, but now we've got nothing to show for. Werner on the ball. Looking for Hakim Ziyech. It could have been another goal here for Chelsea. Big save from Dean Henderson. But as I said, man, things are going from bad to worse. We just can't find a way to break down this Chelsea defense. They've been absolutely perfect. And going forwards, their attack of Werner, Ziyech and all is just too good. Timo Werner looking for another one. Thankfully goes wide. But I simply cannot do anything against this Chelsea team. They're literally perfect. Fair enough, Frank Lampard. You've built a winning team. Bruno. It is now Isak. I'm going to go for the goal for the first time shot. But oh my god. Willy Caballero is saving everything as well. Oh, that's another chance for Chelsea. It's off the post. And on the rebound falls perfectly for their player. And they've scored off it. Sergio Ramos has had his worst game in a Man United shirt this time around. Because he was just ball watching there. Look at this, guys. As we get humiliated, Ramos is just ball watching. What are we even doing, man? Honestly. This is by far the worst game I've played on PES, and the fact that it is a game that is important for the title race makes it even worse. Well, Alphonso Davies has done well here. Still Davies looks for the pass for Bruno Fernandes. Has to be a goal. We at least get one goal back. Alphonso Davies providing, Bruno scoring, but it's too late. It is legit too late right now. Full time against Chelsea, and honestly, as I just said, the signings they've made and the team they've built, it's unbelievable. Hakim Ziyech had us on strings in this one. We weren't up to the task, and well, yeah, Chelsea beat us 3-1, and what on earth are Thiago Silva and Pulisic doing? Oh my god. Anyways, it's a 3-1 defeat. Even just looking at this table honestly hurts me, because we're now 7 points off the top. Liverpool have overtaken us by a couple of points. We'll need to make a late charge towards that title if we want to win it, but yeah, we have got to stop dropping points like this, honestly. We simulated this second leg against Basel in the round of 32. Now, I do plan on playing the Europa League games from the round of 16, so don't worry about that. We do get the win over them, and we're through to the next round of the Europa League. I can't wait to find out who we'll be up against. We'll take a look at that soon. So it's going to be the Belgium outfit, Genk, who we'll be facing in the round of 16 of the Europa League. Maybe we sim that as well, because I think we're very likely to knock them out regardless. So no problems there whatsoever. For now, though, up next we've got a game against Wolves. I do not enjoy playing against them, so this is going to be a challenge. I'm making some real bold changes for this next game against Wolves. Greenwood and Isaac come back in the lineup. They were so good against Everton, so let's trust them with this one. We'll use Sancho and Martial as maybe super subs. Van de Beek at Cam actually gets a really high rating, 84, and Bruno in central midfield goes down to only an 84, so it's perfectly fine to play them this way. So we've just switched around Van de Beek and Bruno, and this is how we're lining up in our next game. Also, I do want to start Lindelof over Maguire. I know the team spirit drops a bit, but that's fine. We're up against Wolves. That's the team they've got. So many Portuguese players, but anyways, let's get into it. Alexander Isak on the ball here. Looks to release Marcus Rashford. The question is, can he get there first? He absolutely can. And here goes Marcus. Looking to bring it inside. Still Marcus. Gets tripped there. Why didn't he go down there? Could have easily been a penalty, man. I've got to know how to do better when I'm in the wings, because the only option I seem to know how to do is like maybe a cutback. I've got to try and know how to dribble on this game, but it's not easy, guys. It really isn't. Oh my god. Wolves have gotten in behind again. Lindelof is tracking back. Does incredibly well. That's something we were missing in that last game. Some pace from our centre-back, as Maguire clearly doesn't provide that. Lindelof does to an extent, so that's proven quite helpful there. Isaac looks for Rashford now as he finds Alphonso Davies. This could be big for us. Still Davies does brilliantly, but can't keep it in. The final touch kind of, denied him there. There we go. Alphonso Davies looking for that cross for Alexander Isak. It's a decent header, but not on target. How close was that? That is what Isaac provides you, that aerial ability. Alphonso Davies once again being a huge creative outlet for us. Oh my god, we've again opened up our defense. Like, are we literally trying to give chances for Wolves? Where's my defense, honestly? Another opportunity for them. Good challenge from Lindelof, who's by far been our best defender. Thank God for him in this game. Wolves once again get in behind our defense, and I'm confused. What do I even do here? That's a penalty? Are you kidding me? Or is that a dive? Is that a dive or a penalty? I think Neto has just dived and he got booked for it. That is interesting. That's the first time I've seen anything like that happen. Mason Greenwood. Now Van de Beek looks for Isaac. What's he doing? Isaac! You're not supposed to just leave and run around in circles. You're supposed to trap the freaking ball, man. What on earth was that? Although we might have a chance here. It is Mason Greenwood. But again, the ball control is just awful from these players. I don't know what they're doing here. Now Mason once again. Still Greenwood, but they can't dribble for God's sake here. This is so frustrating. I can't break down this Wolves defense. Especially considering they're using a 5 at the back. It is so hard here. Wolves have beaten me once again there. Chance for them to score. Big save right there from Dean Henderson. But I just can't seem to create chances. That is my major problem on this game. Like, look at this. Every time I go for a dribble or something, a sliding challenge comes in, and I simply can't do anything. It's literally like that. And here Diego Jota beats me. Still Jota with the dribble. And wow, we're getting humiliated here. What's the difference between us and Man United in real life? Absolutely nothing. Honestly, absolutely nothing. We're a joke now. We're genuinely a joke. We've had such a good run of form, but in this episode, we're completely throwing it all away. Just embarrassing from me. Just embarrassing. The Premier League is basically gone here if we can't beat Wolves. And with only about 2 minutes left, that's not happening. This has been Just an embarrassment. Wolves on the attack here, and this... I give up. I seriously give up. I think the Premier League is gone. Our focus needs to be on the FA Cup and the Europa League, I suppose, because we're bad. We're really bad. One long ball and our defense just goes all the way up and completely opens up. It's a joke. It's seriously a joke. And the worst thing is I can't do anything to stop it. Like, I seriously don't know what to do here. If you guys have any tips, let me know. But we're getting humiliated now in back-to-back games. This is unacceptable for a club like Man United. As I just said, what is the difference between us and Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's Man United in real life? Literally nothing. We're constantly going down and down the table as City have established a 10-point lead over us. Yep, that is right, a 10-point lead. We're still 3 points above Arsenal. Fourth is still looking likely, but man, we were just 4 points away from the top at the start of the episode. What went wrong? Derby rematch chapter 1. Looks like we do find ourselves with a cutscene. The derby against Liverpool is coming up. I do remember we beat them the last time we played them. We may be ahead of them at the moment, but this is no time to get complacent. We need to push on and widen the gap as much as possible before the derby. Okay, I get that. Okay, now we've got a game against Burnley in the Prem right now, which I am going to sim. By the way, with the kind of form I'm in, I would have lost this game if I played it, so I'm glad we won by simming it. Still 10 points behind Man City, but the gap between us and Liverpool is only a couple of points. Another cutscene about the derby. We see everybody training really well. Ramos and co. Liverpool lost their match. A win leading into the derby is going to give us the mental edge we need. Okay, so if we beat Liverpool, we do go above them in the Premier League race for the title, but right now it's City who are leading the pack, so this game just benefits Man City. Right now though, the game we've got is against Genk in the Europa League, which I am going to be playing because my form has been so bad in the Prem. May as well just try and play a Europa League game and get back on track before all the big games coming up against Liverpool and whatnot. So we're going to play this game and hopefully come out on top. Now we've made a fair few number of changes to our team for this one against Genk because a couple of days later we got that game against Liverpool, so we got to rotate the squad. So Greenwood, Isaac, Fred, McTominay, Dalot, Luke Shaw all come in. But apart from that, I have played a lot of the top players like Ramos, Bruno and Rashford to give us that extra edge of quality. So this is a game we should be winning. I'm hoping we win. Okay, so far in this episode, it's been 2 games played, 2 losses. Can't be ending off the episode without a win, so we're going for it here. Remember, it's a Europa League knockout tie, so we do have like 2 legs, so we got to be smart about this. Rashford as well. Releasing this one for Luke Shaw. Cross comes in for Isaac, but why is that cross not on Isaac's head, Luke Shaw? You've got to be doing better from that position. Half time in this one, and it's once again the same problem I've got with this game. I don't know how to create chances. I was doing so fine in that last episode, but I don't know what's happening in this one. So I'm going to bring on Pogba for the rest of the game. We'll bring him on for McTominay. For Fred actually. We'll also bring on Alphonso Davies. And on comes Anthony Martial for Isaac. Let's hope these changes help us out because I'm clueless right now. Corners just don't work for me, but I'm still going to try one because why not? Maybe it does work this time. The keeper, come on, give me a bit of luck. Oh, I might get that bit of luck. Martial shoots, but the keeper saves it. Please just go in for once. I just want 1 goal. That is all. Bruno Fernandes, another corner. Can we make something of this? Ramos's header, but it's straight at the keeper. At least now we're creating some sort of chances from set pieces, but we've just had no luck in this episode. Oh, Anthony Martial, a bit of luck here. Martial looks to bring it inside. No, you moron. You're supposed to dribble and bring it inside and not just fall over. What is this game even, man? Honestly. Still Bruno. Bruno shooting. Oh my god, no. It's in. No, it's not in. What's going on here? That's off the bar and off the line. I can't believe this. I seriously can't. What even is our luck right now? Honestly. This is just a shambles. That should have been a goal. What an attempt from Bruno. My good God. Here we go now. This could be the chance we've been waiting for. Here's Marcus. Rashford goes for goal. Another big save from the keeper. What are we supposed to do here to score? The amount of chances I'm creating, it's crazy. Now looks for Greenwood. Out wide for Diego Dalot, who's making a bombing run inside. Looks for the pass back in Anthony Martial. The keeper saves that as well. Guys, what am I supposed to do? Please help me here. In these last 20 minutes, I've created 4 or 5 top-class chances, all of them saved by the keeper. Absolute joke, man, this game, honestly. Corner, though, for us. Can we have something to cheer for? Rashford's that header is saved as well. I seriously can't believe this at this point. Martial, please do something here. Inside for Rashford, on the turn, goes for goal. That is saved as well. What's going on here? And it's full time and it's 0-0. I cannot believe this. I seriously can't. That keeper has just saved Genk, I don't even know how many times. What even was that? I'm in disbelief right now. I'm genuinely in disbelief. Have you heard what the supporters are calling Bruno Fernandes? El Gauche. Seriously, at this point when we're losing every single game, we're still alive in the Europa League. I think we'll get the job done in that second leg, but good lord was this episode painful, man. Honestly, we're not going to have any of the player of the episode stuff in this one because there's no point doing so. Next episode, we gotta get back on track, honestly, otherwise we'll have a terrible end to the season. I want to win at least one trophy to end off this series, but it's looking very, very difficult at this point. So next episode, Liverpool, Europa League action and whatnot, but this one, I think I need to go out for a walk to calm myself down because you guys saw me. I was raging like a madman there. But anyways, that is it for today's episode. I know it was a painful one, but we'll try and get back on track in the next one. Drop a like, subscribe, and I'll catch you all next time.